with this athlete, let's watch it in normal speed before we slow it down. There's really just a couple small tweaks that we can make. This is more of a beginner athlete to really allow her to create more full body stability and keep that bar a little bit closer. So when I watch the movement fast, you can tell that the athlete is hopping forward a little bit. And this is a result of the bar just being a little too far from her. So she brings it down to her hang position. I like the vertical shins. However, notice that as she gets tall, so she's in this position, her knees kind of get out of the way, but that bar is really far from her when she's already starting to elevate her feet, and that's going to cause her, as she hits extension, that bar is just a little too far. And with that, you can tell that her extension is kind of a little bit muted, right? We're not really using the backside of her body as well as we could if we would cue the athlete instead when she's here. I want her to think about breaking the bar in half over her body, or think about driving her pinkies out towards the outsides of her legs. And by doing that, it's going to create more lat engagement here. And that's going to allow the athlete to keep a more stable core, because you can tell as she starts to get tall, she already starts to hit this like trap elevation really before she finishes her extension. And that's going to decrease the upward momentum of the bar, right? The whole point of this lift is to transfer force up. If she's already pulling up on the bar before her hips have hit extension, there's less transfer up. So with the athlete, we're really going to cue her to think nice, tight back. Think about breaking that bar in half. And when doing so, we're also going to cue her to maintain a nice rigid core. So in this position, see there's a little bit of this torso angle here, which tells me that we can do a better job of just creating a more rigid core. So just think about, keeping her hips tight underneath her, and just to think about taking a deep breath and finding that dead bug position here. But other than that, that would be really all that we'd want to work on with this athlete, just because she's still